Y'all, this is TEDx Generation, and in the previous episode, I talked about how I needed help with my app, that I didn't have the energy, the motivation, or the marketing ability to actually get it out there and work on it and make it the success that I know it could be. But now that I kind of got the rest of my life kind of more stable and secure, I'm more willing to take risks. And for me, that risk is mostly just allowing people into what I'm doing. So this application. And if you haven't watched the previous video, I encourage you to watch that. But basically, I had a partnership with someone about a year and a half ago, maybe a year, and he was looking for half of the entire application, and I just wasn't having it because it didn't make sense to me. Again, because I was in a completely different space where I could not afford to give like grace, or to the skepticism overrode the potential for success. I'm a little sick, so please forgive me if I look a little crazy or if I wheeze a little bit. But yeah, so we're working on it, and of course I don't want to jinx it, so I don't want to get too excited. But things are looking really good. He has a lot of energy for it, and it's intoxicating. He has a lot of ideas, and he's very passionate about not only the app, but the entire niche in general. And this has really spurred up my creativity and my willingness to work on this app. So things are going very well. He has UI, like Figma designs. He has, examples. He has videos. He has a lot of different things. And we're in constant communication. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. But again, I don't want to get too excited. Excuse me. So there's that. And the way it's working now, it's like in my spare free time during the weekend and in between things, I'm able to work on it. So it feels more like it's almost like a break from using my body, because my work is very body focused. So when I sit down on my computer ready to start programming, it's like I could put my full focus on it because my body, not exhausted, but has been utilized. So that's cool. But I still get bored. I'm still have ample energy. Not right now, obviously, but I still have a lot of energy. And I think right now the easiest thing to do and the smartest thing to do is to get a second job. I'm gonna get a job pretty close to, well, when I say close, like pretty much the same type of job as my first job, because I see that this is something that is very it's something that doesn't wear on my body very much, and it doesn't weigh on my mind. So I want to get more of that. And I'm gonna do an overnight shift. So I plan to work 8 hours, sleep when I come back, maybe eat some dinner, maybe get some coding in, and then go back out to work. And then yeah, and the motivation for that, again, like I said, it's because I'll be bored. I can't program all day. I can't sleep all day. I have what 4 plus 8 plus 8, 16. I have 20. I don't want to be 20. It would be more like 60. I have like 16 hours to myself. Oh, not including, disregard that, please. I have a lot of time, right? When I'm not at work and when I'm not sleeping. And I want to do something with it. And right now I'm very, very focused, just laser beam focused on paying off this car. I don't know what it is, but as soon as my coworker said, hey, instead of saving money, you should pay off your car, it just clicked. And it was like one of those epiphany moments. I just want to pay it off. So I'm going to speed run that, get a second job, put every single cent I get from that job into paying off this car. And I think that's what it's going to do, is alleviate a major stress. Because I'm driving around in a car that's not technically mine. I'm running around in a big tin can of debt. And I don't know, just like low-key subconsciously is kind of weird. And it's another bill. I have two big major bills. The other bills I have are kind of like minimal, but like the two major bills, of course, rent and paying off this car. If I could pay off that car, I only have one major bill, which is like phenomenal. In addition to that, after I pay it off, that's an additional couple $100 every month, just free. Just I get all I. It's just like getting a raise for just being paying off your junk. So I'm super excited about that, like super duper Ali Upert excited about that. And that's my next goal. Yeah, after I pay off the car, I'll probably focus more on the stock market. I looked it up, and the stock market's going crazy. I don't know what's going on, but the stock market is absolutely ridiculous. So um, I probably put all the extra money I have into the stock market and start doing what I need to do to get a down payment on a house. Um, yeah, but that's my plan. We'll see how it goes. It's like a scaffolding of a plan. I just know one thing. That's my primary focus: paying off this car. Um, in terms of life, outside of money and business, um, I'm going out a lot more. I feel the energy to go out increasing. Um, yeah, it's like every weekend I do something fun. Um, yeah, so it's really interesting. Like I remember when I was living back at home, and my dad was like, "Yo, aren't you gonna go hang out with some people? Aren't you gonna go do something?" And I was like, you know, I just feel like it's not time to do that right now. It's like I'm in a certain stage, and once I exit that stage, then these other things will happen. And I said, after I move out, that's going to be the time. And he was like, all right. And that's exactly what happened. After I moved out, I'm wanting to work. I'm wanting to get out of the house now. I'm wanting to hang out. Um, I'm wanting to do these things. And business is actually a back burner kind of thing. But because I have this partnership, the entire load of the business and the passion isn't all on me, because that's how it was previously. If I wasn't feeling the business today, the business grinds to a halt, right? Maybe I would still make some passive income, but the development, the ideation, all the stuff associated with the business is just gone because I am the only person doing it. If you have someone else who also shares that same passion, shares the same creativity, shares a skill, right, that can be used to turn your ideas into something physical that could be worked with, the full burden isn't on you. So I could go a day without thinking about the business, and then I'll read, we'll have chats, we'll have a chat, and just like that, it's like I thought about the business all day because he helped me out with that. And that's something that I don't think I would have been able to appreciate before, when I was very money focused, when I was like, we need profit, we need growth, we need all this other stuff. So that's pretty interesting. Life is very interesting, how it happens, how there's seasons, how things change. And I think the previous season I was in, one of patience, one of timing, all the other lessons that I kind of talked about on this channel really came to show that those are absolutely virtues. Having patience, being able to stay still, right timing, because everything that I'm saying right now wouldn't have been able to work if other things weren't in place, or if the job that I have happened to get wasn't so in alignment with who I am and where I need to go. And of course, that takes time. The things you want won't just happen immediately. Most of the time, it takes time, and you got to be able to see, is this it? Is that not it? But anyway, I'm just rambling. That's really it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.